Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. Now a look at the headlines. Congress to declare first list of candidates in third week of October. Congress non-committal on going for polls under the leadership of Digambar Kamath. Water shortage in the state due to frequent power cuts. PWD to supply water through water tankers in affected areas. Water treatment plants non-functional due to low voltage. Goa government decides to form a policy may allow export of mining dumps and rejects decision within a fortnight. Government hopes to earn royalty on mining dumps. Goa Small-Scale Industries Association demands independent judicial inquiry in the IDC plot scam, says 250 unauthorized plots identified by the task force. Preparations for 2011-12 I-League season near final phase. Security measures in place for orderly conduct of India's premier football tournament. And unable to clinch Olympics place in Jakarta, Talasha Prabal looks forward to Ranchi to clinch ticket to London. And now the news in detail. First list of Congress candidates is expected to come out in the third week of October. Although GPCC has ruled out leadership change, the party is non-committal on fighting the election under the leadership of Digambar Kamath. New Goa Pradesh Congress Committee held its first meeting at GCCI Hall in Panji. The meeting was held under the leadership of GPCC President Subhash Shirodkar. Various issues were discussed at the meeting. Major issues like forthcoming election and burning issues like mining were discussed at the meeting. Shirodkar said that the question on leadership change doesn't arise, but he refused to commit on Congress contesting next election under the leadership of Digambar Kamath.
I think you will have to wait for some time. You may have to wait for some time. Pardon? I think there is a lot of time in between where we have to work.
He also said that first list of candidates could be declared by 23rd of October.
ज्याची माहिती एखादी तुमका 21, 22, 23 तारखे जेन्ना आमच्या हायकमांडचे ऑब्झर्वर येतले श्री ब्रार आणि सुधाकर रेड्डी चड करून येवपाची शक्यता आसा. त्यावर तुमका पीईसी चो मुखाल्लो कार्यक्रम जो आसा जे तांणी म्हटिल्लें की आमी काही एडवान्स कॅन्डिडेट्स अनाउन्स करतले अशें म्हणून त्या संबंधीची माहिती तुमका मुखार मेळूंक शकतली.
Chief Minister Digambar Kamath, Home Minister Ravi Naik, Urban Development Minister Joki Alemau, Walanka Alemau, Dayanand Sopte, Rajesh Patnekar, Pratap Gaus, Surendra Furtado and others were present for the meeting. Questions were raised on mining issue. Most of the members were anxious about the issue. CM assured members that he will give all the necessary information to them.
What are the advantages, disadvantages of this industry for the state vis-a-vis for the public at large? हे सगळे विषय आपण बारीकसाणीन गरज पडली जाल्यार सीएम स्वता सुद्दां खाली येवंक शकतात. पूण तातूंत एक्सपर्ट जे आसात पळय ते एक्सपर्टां कडल्यान इथंभूत जे कितें फॅक्ट्स आनी रियलिटीज आसात ते मांडपाचें थारायल्लें आसा जेणे करून फर्स्ट हँड नॉलेज टू एवरी सिंगल काँग्रेस ऑफिस बेअरर and PCC member will be made available.
Our senior reporter Rakesh Kandulkar with video journalist Ravindra Dalvi. Due to low voltage and frequent power cuts, there has been large scarcity of water supply all over the state. Water treatment plants are not functioning due to low voltage of electricity. PWD officials informed that they are trying to supply water by starting water tanker service in affected areas. State may face more scarcity of water if irregularity of power supply continues for more than a week. Most of the states in India are facing power shortage due to the Telangana agitation in Andhra Pradesh. This protest has led to shortage of coal to the thermal power plants. State of Goa is facing power shortage which has resulted in shortage of water supply. Supply from major water treatment plants in the state is reduced by 10% to 20% as per statistics provided by the PWD.
The problem, we are not sure how long it will take and when it will come out of this situation. So our main aim is to see that normal water, at least to 80 to 90%, is restored to every area. There are issues at the tail end or where the heights are there. This best efforts is being done to supply the water by tankers. Due to low frequency, the percentage fluctuates from 80 to 90%. So we cannot achieve 100, but 80 to, it varies from 80 to 90%. There is a shortage of water around 20%.
Water treatment plant requires 50 Hz frequency of power, which is now varying between 48 to 48.8 Hz. Plant takes at least 45 minutes to restart after a power cut. That is the reason water treatment is reduced by 20%. Here are the details. Opa 115, Asnora 62, Shelpe 160, Kankon 10, and shortage for all major water treatment plants is 10% to 20%. Due to water shortage in Opa and Asnora, water treatment plants in Bicholi, Bardes, Tiswari, Lotoli, Darbandora, Pale are already affected, whereas rest of the areas are supplied through small plants in North Goa. In South Goa, Madgaon, Sangye, Kepe, Kankon are expected to get affected. PWD officials say that they are monitoring the situation on daily basis. On the other side, Power Minister Alex Sequeira confirmed that the state is facing 80 megawatt power shortage. He also warned that if power shortage continues, it can worsen the scenario in the state. He claimed that industries are hit the most.
Right now, we are around 75-80 megawatts. Unfortunately, main victim for load shedding is industry. And as every day continues, the situation is going to.
Our reporter Basuri Desai with Laukik Shilkar and video journalist Sarvesh Veluskar and Omkar Falari. State government has decided to form a policy through which mining dumps and rejects can be exported. Sources have informed Prudent Media that decision on rejects could be taken by government within next 10 to 15 days. Government also hopes to earn royalty on mining dumps. It is estimated that there are more than 700 million tons of mining rejects in Goa.
Mining rejects are nothing but low-grade mineral ore that are kept aside as waste. But in the past few years, even low-grade rejects or dumps have got market value. Some estimates say these rejects are enough to sustain the mining industry for next 20 years. On Wednesday, Manohar Parrikar had suggested government to sell mining rejects as it could sustain the livelihood of truck owners. Parrikar was addressing the crowd on mining-dependent people in Panji on Wednesday.
मायन सुद्धा हात लावपाची गरज ना अशी परिस्थिती आहे पण ताका सरकाराकडे सारखी बुद्ध असूंक जाय प्रत्येक जाग्यार खंयची तरी कागद आयले की तातून पैसे दिसूंक जायना आमकां ते दिसता ताज्यामुळे प्रश्न निर्माण जाल्या.
Now, sources have informed Prudent Media that Goa government is taking steps to formulate a policy for sale of dumps or rejects. It wishes to earn royalty on rejects. Representatives of Goa government also met Solicitor General of India, Rohinton Nirman, on Thursday. Sources say Solicitor of India feels matter of dumps need to be analyzed case-to-case basis as they are an integral part of mining industry. Solicitor General feels also environmental clearance for dumps has to be checked. Representatives of Goa government are expected to meet Solicitor General once again in Delhi. Bharatiya Janata Party delegation met Central Vigilance Commission, Central Pollution Control Board and CBI in Delhi. BJP spokesperson Rajendra Alekar said that they have handed over all the details pertaining to illegal mining and related corruption in Goa to these central investigating agencies.
हांकां मेळून गोंयांत जो आयज इल्लिगल मायनिंगाचो जो सगळो प्रोसेस चलता इल्लिगल मायनिंगाचो आनी ताज्या माध्यमांतल्यान प्रचंड भ्रश्टाचार जो चलिल्लो आसा त्या भ्रष्टाचाराच्या संदर्भान आमचे कडेन जी कितें माहिती आसा वेगवेगळ्या माध्यमांतल्यान आमी घेतिल्ली ती माहिती आमी हांचे कडेन सुपूर्द केल्ली आसा आनी तांकां विनंती केल्ली आसा की हाज्या भितर तुमी तुमच्या परीन तुमच्या लेवलाचेर चवकशी करची.
Our senior reporter from Panji, Rakesh Kandulkar and Basri Desai with video journalists Ravindra Dalvi and Sarvesh Veluskar.
It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.